So this is the 2019 higher level axonometric projection question that came up on the exam. So as you can see, right, a student got on to me in relation to actually projecting up the points to make the axonometric in the center part here. So no student got on to me in relation to the plan and elevation and the setup of the whole axonometric question. So I just powered ahead with that before the video just to try to keep it short as I can. The axonometric planes as well are set up there in very light pencil. They're barely come out in this camera, okay? And that's basically just light construction lines like you'd be doing yourselves. So I didn't put them in heavy like I did in my other video. So I said that we already know how to achieve this, okay? So like I said in my other video, the main key parts of this are numbering and labelling, okay? So I started with my larger shapes, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and follow this up in elevation. So this basically is just an understanding of different views, okay? So 1 and 2 is here, represented by 1 and 2 up here on the elevation, okay? The extreme out points are 4, 4, and 3, 3, and then 5 and 6 are to the back of the object in the same location as 1 and 2, so it'll be 5, 6, 5, and 6, okay? So to start, that's what I'm going to do basically to start, is bring down them extreme points, them major shape points, and get some bit of the object drawn at the very least. So, like before, we project up from the plan view, project from elevation, parallel to the lines for the plane. So that's 1, the bottom of 1, this is the top of 1. And we basically just repeat the process all the way around till we get the main shape, okay? Try to avoid doing these dots like I'm doing and just putting these in the drawing so you can kind of see where I'm going with my points, okay? So then it's just a matter of joining points. So it's 1 to 2 up on the top, 1 to 2, 2 goes to 4, 2 goes to 3, bring up points 5 and 6 on the back of the object. 6, 5, and we know they're located on the points 1 and 2 as well, so we can just follow these lines down. So that's going to be 6, that's going to be 5, back up to 4, okay? So we've got the top surface now, right? So now it's beginning to take shape. In the exam, we're getting marks already, right? So from the drawing we can see that there's kind of these crisscrosses kind of made, or these crisscrosses developed within the shape, okay? And they're starting down a certain distance and starting up a certain distance from the top. So basically we're just going to bring down them distances and get the distances here. So we'll know the, let's say, the thickness before we can start them crisscrosses. So once again, it's just transferring of points. So this is the part underneath, directly underneath 1 and 5. So we can just bring this down to get the final heights of 1 and 5. So it's here, yeah. Do the same with 2 and 6. So it's here. Do the same then with 3. And 6 is there. So I can line this in now again. So it's going to go down to here. It's going to go across this point. Okay, so now we're going to do the exact same on the bottom. As you notice, I haven't the full bottom shape drawn in yet, as there's going to be kind of hidden detail here through the packaging coming down and stuff like that, okay? So now we can deal with our crisscrosses. Yeah? So in terms of our crisscrosses, we can see here the kind of arrows and directions they're going. So one is kind of heading towards direction arrow 4. And we can follow the even points as such then, okay? So point 3 comes up here. So this is point 3. I must bring down my thickness of 3, for lack of a better word. It's located there. That. This is line 6. So that's the top of 6. So I'm just following points. So this is the base of 6. So 3 is going to go to 6. It's going to go to 6 top. We need to bring down the top of point 4 here to here. So I'm just going to go over this in heavy now once again in my what's this, 2B pencil. Okay, now we're left with this dotted hexagon, as you can see in plan, which is represented here in elevation. Okay, so once again we're going to label these And this time I'm going to go with letters, as I went with numbers here. I just don't want to be confused myself. A, B, C, D, E, and F. And label the corresponding points. So this is point A, B, and this is point F. Okay. So now we bring down these points and up the points. So this is why I said labeling is important. It's not really coming out here on the camera, but there's a lot of lines already undrawn. Okay. So I'll just partially start this exercise, as there's a lot of lines and the video is long as well. I'll try to keep the video as short as possible, or you're just going to get bored watching it, to be honest. Okay. So I brought up A, and I'm going to bring down A. A. Okay. I'm going to do the same for B. I'm going to do the same for, we'll start with F actually. Okay, we'll just move on to F, and then I'll let G finish it. Yeah, so we move on to F, and if we bring down F here, we can see that they're beginning to match up, and we can draw in these shapes. That was F, that point there. Then it goes to E, so we bring up E, lo and behold, it meets where the X crosses, just as I thought and should happen. So E is represented by F, okay? So if you picture here, looking in this way as an elevation, E and F are parallel in line, same as B and C will be. So we brought down F already. So here is my line bringing it down. This is where it crosses then, coming up from plant. So that's E. Okay, so that's the shape drawn. That is the question complete, because we can't see the rest of it because it's hidden obviously by the object. Okay, so that's 2019 higher level question 1 axonometric projection. Okay, done out there quickly. Thanks.